Good morning. Welcome to First Local with Heidi and Colette on Monday, June the 7th. I love today. I love Mondays. Every day we're going to start on a more positive note and be like, you know what? Today I choose to accept that today is going to be awesome. Monday or not. Why not?
Yes.
You got two choices. Go this way or go that way.
Right.
I'm going this way.
That's right.
Right? So
some would say that, committing to either or takes the same amount of energy, right?
It does.
The
I'd
outcome
rather
is
be
different.
happy. Cures it, it's Monday. And we got to wait 5 more days to sleep in. I'm just kidding. See, that's negative. Anyways, good morning. We hope you had a great weekend. It was a beautiful weekend.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely
Fantastic.
wonderful. So I always feel like I need to thank Craig when the weather's good, as though he has commanded it into being,
Yes.
Whatever, Father Nature. But he just yelled he did. Yeah. And now I don't thank him. Okay, so what's today? We have no breaking news off the top.
No.
We do have a lot of stuff that happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
We are going to share Dan Gray's interview with Mayor Provenzano on the show this morning as well.
Some good questions came out of that. Yeah.
Absolutely. It was a really great interview. So thank you to the mayor and to Dan for getting together and doing that. We also have an update on the James Street homicide investigation, which was a very significant story, clearly.
Yeah.
And we won another gold medal yesterday in hockey. And Heidi, I do believe, even has a factoid to go along with that. I don't know, maybe we can start off with that quickly before we go to Craig. But yesterday, former Thunderbirds defenseman Colin Miller was a part of the gold medal Team Canada win in Latvia. They won in overtime. They lost the... I almost said your factoid.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go. Say your factoid.
Okay, just so everybody understands that I am not just about,
COVID numbers.
and random facts and musical trivia. I can sometimes, attach to something that's relevant. And I like to... No. And I wanted to dazzle you today. So I'm glad you didn't just dance all over my little factoid because...
And you dazzle me daily, lady. Don't worry about that. But.
So, the Men's World Championships.
Yes.
Now, my understanding is there is no other team ever that has lost the first 3 games and then gone on to win a tournament.
You are 100% accurate with that factoid. Gaining knowledge of hockey. Yes, absolutely. It was a great game.
There you go.
If anybody had the chance to watch it, it was a great game. But another gold medal from from a former Thunderbird here from Sault Ste. Marie. So man, we rock in this city, don't we?
Why.
And there was also a little fight that happened last night. A YouTuber against a phenomenon, as known as Floyd Mayweather. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I mean, that happened. But I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan, so caught that. Whatever.
Was he like a fighter or something?
My God, I could just hug her sometimes. You know that? Yeah, he's just like a fighter or something.
Like a boxer or like
he's a boxer.
Mixed,
like we're talking 50-0, never won, never lost a fight ever in his entire record. Anyways, we'll get back to that later. That's a whole show in itself with Floyd Mayweather and Heidi. We are going to head over to Craig and find out if this beautiful weather is going to last all week. Tell me it is, Father Nature. Tell me it is.
I think I can tell you that. It's going to last all week. At least we're going to be very warm all week. Most people are going to wish it's still a weekend because today is going to be another scorcher. We'll take a look at, are we going to radar, Mike? Yeah, we're going to go to radar. We have a little bit of cloud approaching from the south. That's not really going to hurt our forecast whatsoever. We're going to see some cloudy periods. Most of our day, though, we're going to see some sun and very warm temperatures as we continue to see a flow of warm air from the south, and that's going to give us a day of close to 30 degrees today and pretty much for most of this week. We'll take a look at the 12-hour forecast for you. And again, today, right now, we're sitting almost at 20 degrees. It's only 8 o'clock. So think about it. We're going to be hitting that 30 degrees easily by 5 o'clock this afternoon. For this afternoon, again, just a mix of sun and cloud, and carry that over into the evening. Just a mix of sun and cloud with temperatures very warm. As a matter of fact, our overnight lows are going to be around 18 to 20 degrees tonight. So it's going to stay warm for our day and nights for at least for another 5 days. I can tell you that coming up on the 3-day forecast, and I'll do that in a couple minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Kreger Huckerbeer, looking all fine in his yellow today. Okay, so we just want to acknowledge Tammy Lynn Badgeron.
Yeah.
She's our big winner from our Lego count. She guessed, I believe it was 918, and it was about 925 was how many Legos.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And I'm going off the top of my head. So you do win a $5 gift card to Tim Hortons. We're just trying to figure out the best way to get that to you. Mail it, snail mail it. Don't know if you have a Tim's card that we can just put the funds in there for you. Tammy, if you're watching, please let us know. Okay, congratulations. So we're going to try and figure out some more plans and, I don't know, see what we can do every week to keep you engaged and entertained.
Give away like the little Lego Heidi and Colette.
Yes. No, we can't give those away.
No.
Anyways, what about these COVID numbers, my friend?
Well, you know what? The trend continues. The trend continues. There was one new single case that was reported on Friday, June 4th, and that one was from Elliott Lake and area. And once again, Algoma Public Health notifies anybody who's considered to have been a close contact. So if you haven't been contacted, you're probably considered to be safe from exposure to this particular case. So rolling totals then, so we're looking at 146,281 tests that have been administered locally, out of which we have confirmed 394 cases.
I thought you were going to swear there.
Well, yeah, it just...
you ripped out an F and it went...
No, but every now and then, like, they'll put numbers in brackets. So we do have 5 cases that are considered to be active, but when there's one in a bracket, that indicates that one of them is considered to be a non-Algoma resident, which kind of... Yeah, so we have 3 people in hospital, and of those 3 are all from out of the region.
Okay.
So I'm just curious now, I'm going to have to kind of analyze that because I'm curious why we would only have 1 case showing as like active, but a non-Algoma resident when we have 3 non-Algoma residents in hospital.
Yeah.
So maybe their cases aren't considered to be active, in which case, why would, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So 390 cases have been resolved and 102 have screened positive for the variants of concern. When we come back from this commercial break, I will give you some updates on the provincial numbers.
First Local, supported by Gary Chervinsky, Exit Realty, Lake Superior. Buying a home is a big decision, so is choosing the right agent. Call Gary Chervinsky, broker at Exit Realty, Lake Superior, 705-257-5432.
Don't click it, Mike. It's a scam.
Oh, hi, Voice of Reason. It looks legit.
Don't click. Listen to your voice of reason before you act.
I deleted it.
Canada.ca/BScamSmart can help.
Loss is something that never leaves you. Donate $45 today to help victims of impaired driving. A message from Mad Canada.
COVID-19 is a serious health threat. When you touch things like gas pumps, door handles, or someone else's cell phone, you can spread the virus, even if you don't have symptoms. Don't put lives at risk. Wash your hands. Stay 2 meters apart. That's a distance of 2 arms lengths. And if you're sick, stay home to save lives. A message from the Government of Canada.
Is going to a party really worth it? Putting yourself at risk puts everyone at risk. Help limit the spread of COVID-19.
Welcome back. It is Monday, June the 7th. You're with Heidi and Colette on this beautiful Monday. It's how I'm going to start every day now. Be more positive. I have a lot of positive people in my life. So you know what? Out with the old, in with the new, right? Heidi ho, Heidi ho, Heidi do, Heidi don't. Okay, well, Mayor Provenzano walked with Dan Gray on the weekend to discuss the Jamestown issues.
Yes.
There is a snippet, if you will, on our website, which is SueOnline.com. And here's a bit of that interview here. But at 1 o'clock today, we will be airing this interview in its entirety. Dan said he asked him outside of the new park and other city investments what else is being done, particularly about the crime in Jamestown.
Yeah.
He noted that he talks to the police, the chief of police, quite often.
Yeah.
And he would advise that it's as much as a healthcare issue as it is a crime. What's going on in Jamestown, which is very true. He did, as he did at council before giving the above answer, he wanted to make sure the public understood that he appreciated everything the police have done with regards to, going there and trying to keep the peace. Years of taking drugs off the streets and everything that the police services do.
Yeah.
The interview with Provenzano, like I said, can be seen in its entirety, and it's at 1 o'clock today. So don't miss it. You know what I mean? He addresses some great, the Jamestown issue is definitely a hot topic. And congratulations to him for coming out and talking about it publicly. But so great. Good job. Good job, Mayor Provenzano. Good job.
I think there are a lot of, there are a lot of questions, right? We get a lot of emails and comments from viewers and readers, and a lot of people are very conscious of, what appears to be an upward trend, like a spike in criminal activity as related to, specific areas, Jamestown certainly. But, the downtown core has seen its fair share as well. So, some good questions, and it's my understanding that this is going to be forming somewhat of a regular dialogue. So I think that's great, to get information out there. Yeah. I'm going to pop back in and just give us the totals provincially. So this was updated over the weekend. So Ontario reported 663 new cases of COVID-19, and that's the lowest daily infection figure seen in more than 7 months.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's
amazing.
Still 10 deaths, which is always unfortunate. But again, that trend in an overall more beneficial direction is from a community perspective anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Health Minister Christine Elliott reported that there were 115 new cases in Toronto. Wow. They were...
How many?
115.
That was them in a minute.
I know.
For a while, right?
I know.
I know.
112 in the Peel region, 33 in the Durham region, and 34 in Waterloo. Now they're giving us, remember they dazzled me with Porcupine last week. Now we're including 59 in Niagara, 47 in York, and 40 in Ottawa.
Okay.
545 people are hospitalized with COVID-19, 510 patients in intensive care, and 344 on a ventilator.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, there you go.
A good trend. Okay, a woman in Sault Ste. Marie has been accused of crashing into 3 different vehicles within 30 minutes, driving dangerously. I would say so if you've hit 3 vehicles in 30 minutes, and lying to police about the car being stolen.
Okay.
This is
Did she also give a false name?
I believe so. We will find out. Wait and find out, you hold on to your knickers. Sault Police said the first incident happened around 12 p.m. noon on May the 31st. Police received a report of a vehicle crossing a lane of traffic and striking another vehicle on McNabb. At around 12:15 p.m. that day, police received a report of the same vehicle striking a vehicle in the area of Black Road and then driving through a red light.
Oh.
Yeah. Sault Ste. Marie Police Service said in a news release on Friday afternoon, it is further, our favorite word, alleged, a short time later that the same vehicle struck another vehicle that was stopped at a red light in the area of McNabb and Windsor Street. Officers found the vehicle believed to have been involved in all 3 crashes empty at around 12:30 p.m. On Monday in the area of Albion Street. At around 3:20, the accused called to report her vehicle was stolen. The investigation determined the accused had been driving the vehicle. She is a suspended driver and she filed a false report with police. I'm baffled by this story. Absolutely baffled. 28-year-old has been charged with a plethora of items, and she's going to be going to court July 12th. Why would she call her car stolen when it was her driving it? Just let it go, let it go. I don't know. Wow. I'm sorry. I love my job, ladies and gentlemen. I love my job. I love my job. I do. Stuff like that makes me like...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, like you hear all sorts of things, and sometimes they just defy words, to kind of capture the moment.
Absolutely. There's
verbally.
not enough exclamation marks or uppercase that we can use.
Okay, one more story, Mike.
Okay.
Stop being so bossy.
Right. I know,
Okay,
he's like,
you know
okay,
what?
like one more
We're just going to get this one out of the way because it is an ongoing situation that we've been following. So there has been an update provided with regards to the James Street homicide investigation, and now we have a man identified who is wanted for second-degree murder. So as a result of the ongoing investigation into the death of a woman in the 100 block of James Street, 50-year-old Jerry LeVay is now wanted for second-degree murder. It is alleged the accused was in a residence with the victim, an argument ensued, and he shot the victim. The victim did die as a result of the gunshot wound. So in addition to second-degree murder, Jerry LeVay is also wanted for possession of a weapon for a dangerous purpose, unauthorized possession of a weapon, knowingly possessing an unauthorized weapon, possession of a loaded firearm, possession of a firearm contrary to a prohibition order, careless use of a firearm, pointing a firearm. Yeah. Okay. So the victim and the accused were known to each other. This was not a random act of violence. So if anybody has any information to provide with regards to this incident or the whereabouts of Jerry LeVay, they are urged to call 911. And if you do see the accused, do not approach him. He should be considered to be armed and dangerous.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Heidi. Again, I just want to let you know that the $117 million is up for grabs in the Lotto Max for a record-breaking draw. I feel like this could be it for us, Heidi. This could be the ticket.
Summer of Heidi and Colette.
I'm going to win it.
No, you're
not.
not.
You're not going to win it.
Okay, no, you're not. The summer of Heidi and
voice coming out.
I know.
Come on.
And then he's like, go to a commercial, but you got to get your 2 cents in there before you did. Anyways, okay, we're going to talk about that when we come back, and we're also going to talk about what else are we going to talk about? Ooh, The Weeknd, literally the singer, and what he did at the Junos. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
It's kind of the weekend.
First Local, supported by YDoc Detailing. Call YDoc Detailing at 249-356-6688 to book an appointment for detailing or paint correction services today.
Let me fix you something to have for dinner. Oh, no, I never eat. I just nibble. Well, if you're still hungry, there's half a chicken in the refrigerator. Not anymore. That's what I nibble.
Believe some of those paintings people were doing, and you can do it. If you're not doing it, pick up a brush and join us, because you really can do it. There's no secret to this.
Together, we can reduce the spread of COVID-19. Went grocery shopping? Fill the car with gas? Picked up a prescription? Wash your hands often to help reduce the spread of germs. It can save lives. A message from the Government of Canada.
Good morning and welcome back to First Local Mornings. You are here with Colette and Heidi. Let's. We've got. We've put some heavy stuff aside. Probably a little bit more heavy stuff, but we're doing our best to balance it with some decent stuff too.
Yeah.
So why don't you start your trash talk, woman?
I was going to say, I'm going to trash talk you down. I'm going to dump on you. Ready for this, everybody? The garbage dumped. Volunteers cleaned it up. That's amazing. Good for you.
Over to you.
Over to you, Heidi. No, I'm just kidding. Near Lock City Dairies on McNabb, the garbage dumped in a field, somewhat of a... I mean, it's crazy if you see this picture, as you see here. What? Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, how old are you? Spurred a sense of community Saturday, June the 5th, as everyone got together and cleaned this up.
Okay.
No dumping.
Oh, wow.
There are varying stories on how approximately 750 pounds of garbage ended up in this lot, but what is clear now is that it's clean. There you go. Tate Trottier, I believe, owner of Tate Will Do It, and a few other. Tate Will Do It. That's very, very creative. Tate Will Do It. His name's Tate.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was with you.
And a few other volunteers. Chris Carr, Luke, and Angie Hayes, and a random four-wheeler dude. That's hilarious.
Nice.
Spent the afternoon working to rectify the problem. According to a Facebook post, which is garnering a lot of praise, Trottier and the others use shovels, rakes, and determination to get the job done. This is awesome. This story is posted to our website. They made the decision and asked for anyone else to meet them down there at 1:30. According to Carr, he saw the post and made his way down.
Good.
Great community spirit. Love it.
That is great community spirit. I saw a decal on the back of a minivan one time advertising a business.
Yeah.
And it was literally called Rent My Man.
Oh, wow.
Well, he was a No. Handyman.
Yeah.
And there were like some of the things that he...
I was thinking that's a whole different kind of ad, Heidi.
All right.
It's only Monday morning. It's Monday morning.
yeah.
Settle down over here, renting men. Okay?
She just walked into that one.
Keeping Heidi in check is like other duties as assigned in my job description. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Anyways, thank you everyone who got together to clean up that disgusting 750-pound mess. That's amazing. You rock. You kick butt. Something good's going to happen to you guys soon too.
That's right.
Pay it forward.
So paying it forward, taking what was a tragic thing and then turning it into something more representative of the spirit of the person who is missed. The annual Mike Doan golfing tournament was held over the weekend despite the rain. This is the 4th annual. This is a golfing tournament that is held every year in remembrance of the former Sioux Thunderbirds goaltender Mike Doan. This tournament does raise money for the Mike Doan bursary as well as a local charity. So Mike Flamia is one of the organizers of the event and explained to Dan what the day was about. And he, summarized it nicely. He said, Michael lost his life tragically in a car accident, and his friends, family, and his community have come together to put on this event annually to raise funds for the memorial bursary, which is given to a St. Mary's College graduate who is also a student athlete. There are 2 bursaries given each year, totaling $2,000 apiece. We've also been fortunate enough to make enough money that we've been able to give to the Twinkie Foundation as well as Arch Hospice for grieving families. So, just a very nice kind of gathering of people so they can reminisce and talk about, Mike Doan. And just, Dan said it was just like a really great sort of event just to kind of be a part of, to hear everybody talking. And despite the weather, they even attributed like the fact that it was raining because they said, the first few years that we did it, it was like the sun was shining down on us and, in support of this event. He goes, now... He said, we can feel him even in the rain because it's kind of like he's messing with us now, right? So, nice. So good story. Yep.
I didn't even know about hear that story about Mike Doan. I didn't know that happened, and that's awful. But you know what? Michael Flamia is a good friend of mine. And
is it Flamia? Did I say
Michael
it wrong?
Flamia, yes.
Okay, sorry.
He is owner-operator of the 3 Little Caesars you have in town, and also my son's boss. But been a long-time friend of us. And Mike, Caesars. You rock. Thank you for doing that and having that interview. And Sue, you rock too. That's right. Okay, we are going to move on to the Ontario Legislature moves Egerton Ryerson painting and bust after request by opposition. This happened quickly. This came in last week that those at Ryerson University, and even in their signature lines of their email, were removing the Ryerson and putting in University X or X University. Faculty, students, everyone was on board. There was a request made following a radar discovery of Indigenous children's remains in Kamloops, BC, and we do have a lot more about that and what that's doing locally. My parents sent me a really good piece of information I want to share with you as well. But the Ontario legislature has removed a painting and bust of Egerton Ryerson following a request from the leader of the opposition to relocate the artwork of the man credited as an architect of Canada's residential school system. NDP leader Andrea Horwath, who's a Hamiltonian, office wrote to the legislature's speaker this week requesting that the artwork, which was displayed directly outside her office, be moved.
Okay.
Horwath's office said the request was made in light of the discovery in Kamloops. Ryerson was one of the architects of Canada's residential school systems, as I said, which sought to convert and assimilate Indigenous children into Canadian culture and saw them suffer widespread physical and sexual abuse. Wouldn't allow them to speak Ojibwe, wouldn't allow them, had to put them to a white culture, and they had, all sorts of disgusting and horrific items that we're learning about, or maybe in fact always known about, but now more people are hearing it, so that's great. Legislature Speaker Ted Arnott said that bust and portrait of Ryerson that were previously displayed outside Horwath's office on the third floor of the building were moved, and as of Friday, both have been placed into storage. Well, good. Store it under G for garbage. Maybe we'll send over our garbage dumper picker-uppers to go throw it out.
Okay.
So, yeah, there you go. There you have it. Like I said, there was my parents sent me something really interesting this morning. So before we go to a commercial, I just want to leave you with this thought that they said there was an interesting interview this morning on CBC with Mary Wabang McKay from Algoma University in the Sault to probe former residential school grounds for burial sites. Over and above the graveyard, which we already know is there.
Yes.
They know children are buried there, but now we're looking for more sites.
Okay.
And this is from the Anishinaabe Initiatives VP. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending that over.
Yeah.
And when we come back, we're going to hit up some more news. Beltrano and Lake joined the Bird's Nest, which is the Thunderbirds hockey team. And Toronto schools are, every school, holding virtual graduations. It's that time of year.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
On TV News, supported by James Seaton Mortgage Specialist. Your new home doesn't come with mortgage advice. I do. Call James Seaton Mortgage Specialist, RBC 705-975-1519. When social distancing, remember, stay at least 6 feet away and wear your mask. Help save lives.
When I found out I had cancer, it was the hardest day of my life. But life is bigger than cancer.
Is going to a party really worth it? Putting yourself at risk puts everyone at risk. Help limit the spread of COVID-19.
Hold it, young man. There seems to be a speck of dust on your lapel.
That sort of thing, you'll be perfect for the show.
Oh, well, in that case, I do that sort of thing.
Only I'm not going out in public dressed as Zorro.
Afraid it'll blow your cover?
Good morning.
Welcome back.
I don't even know if we've trotted out the date. I think we might have
Yeah,
gotten
I did.
Monday.
Yes.
June 7th.
Yeah.
I know it's Monday though, so I showed up for that part. So right away you got to be cautiously optimistic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm
All
on
right.
board. I'm on
so,
board.
You talked about one jackpot not having been won. I'm going to talk about the other one. Would you be surprised to learn that there has been no winning ticket selected for Friday's $70 million Lotto Max jackpot.
70.
That's right.
Like what? That is a heck ton of money.
If there's a draw, why isn't there always a winner? That's the question that I have. Like I'm not sure what's happening there. It seems like more often than not, there are no winners. So is the system rigged? Is it flawed?
Oh, here we go.
Tamarack, flawed.
It is
flawed.
Not. It is not.
All right. They did want to make a point of noting, though, that there were also 33 Maximilian prizes,
there you go.
1 million each up for grabs, and only 8 of those.
Yeah.
8 of those won.
Well, okay, but that's still. What? One person in Sault Ste. Marie? Really?
One person in Sault Ste. Marie won one of the 1 millions in the last draw.
Are they in the market for a best friend?
I know.
Maybe it's one
Oh, someone in this Sue is $1 million richer. Okay, well.
Nice.
Listen,
Wow.
I'm not asking for a lot at all. Maybe some makeup. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well, I guess I would like to know what's going on in the weather, so why don't we ask Craig about that? Okay? Are you ready, Craigers? Are you ready? Come on, Father Nature.
Much, and like I said before, it is going to be another scorcher today and for another couple of days actually. As far as sky-wise, we're going to see a little bit of cloud approaching from the south. We're just going to give us some cloudy periods from time to time, but mostly we're going to see mainly sunny skies today and very warm temperatures, and we're going to continue to build on those temperatures even for tomorrow. As far as today, this is what we're looks like for today. 29 degrees we're looking for. We could exceed 29 easily. 30 degrees in Mackinac, 24. It's a little cool spot in Wawa today, and 32 is the hot spot in Timmins. They're seeing thunderstorms actually later on this afternoon. We'll take a look at the systems map for today, and we do have this boundary that we are watching, and that's why we could see a little bit of cloud come up to the Algoma district, give us some cloudy periods for today. But other than that, we are continuing to be influenced by some very warm air, and that is going to be the call for the next several days. This is what we look like for the next 3 days for today. Temperatures 29, we could hit 30. We're going to see some cloudy periods. Tomorrow, we're almost the same as today, except we're going to introduce some thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Temperatures reaching 31. We could even exceed that. We could hit easily 33 degrees tomorrow. And Wednesday, a mix of sun and cloud. Temperatures still holding in the 30s for Wednesday. And for the rest of the week, we are continuing to be in the high 20s for all this week. I'll tell you more about that coming up at 5 o'clock, just how long these warm temperatures will last. Right now, let's send it back to Heidi and Colette.
Thank you so much, sir. Little thunder banger action tomorrow. I love me some thunder bangers. I do. I love thunderstorms, but I like to be at home for them. Why are you smiling? I like thunder bangers. So dirty.
Yeah.
Listen,
You're dirty.
I'm not. It's
You
the way
are.
that you're taking things. It's not me. I'm not
Because
telling
I
you to think that
smile?
way.
Because I smile? Come on.
Heidi doesn't
come
smile.
on.
She smirks.
Do you know Emma said something?
That's
Okay,
right,
so my
she
little
asked.
6-year-old, you know, she's got into a little bit of a squabble
Yeah.
with her cousins.
That's right, you told me this.
And she came to report to me, you know, what had happened. And I said, okay, well, it looked like you guys were having fun. Like you were all smiling. She said, I wasn't smiling. They weren't smiling. They were smirking.
That's how
And I
cute.
said, oh, they were smirking. She goes, yes, Mom. Do you know what a smirk is? And I said, what is a smirk? She goes, it's when you smile, but you're not happy. You're mean. It's a mean smile.
Oh, smart little cookie you got on your hands there. Good job, Emma. Good
Yeah,
job.
good job.
Okay, we've got 3 more minutes. We should bust into some social media, though, my friend. What do you think? It's 8:37.
Okay,
We're
sure.
gonna do a
Let's
couple of
see
those,
what's
and then we'll
going
have a
on.
commercial break.
We're going to reach into the void.
Reach in, grab it, pull it out.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Well,
Just
well,
her face is now red. Like I love it. I want to play poker with this woman. I think she does not have a poker face. I'll tell you that much. Which is a great. No, you don't.
I do so.
No, you don't. Hurry up and find these things. I'm trying to stall with some crazy conversation right now.
I have to refresh it because the void, as we know, eats everything. Okay.
Blue's really working for you. I like it on you. I do.
Oh, thank you.
BT dubs.
Ice blue.
Ice blue.
Okay. Bradley beats everybody to the punch this morning. He says, good morning, all. I'm counting 3 exclamation points and a little peace sign. Good morning, Bradley. Joseph, my friend at Maker North. Good morning, he says, with 2 exclamation points.
Nice. One for each of us.
Steve Childs, GMAHYHAGWAHAGW. So good morning, all.
Yeah.
Hope you have a good week.
Me too.
And have a... Oh, no, sorry.
Take it back.
Good
It's
morning,
okay.
all. Hope you had a great weekend and have a great week.
Thank you. And we will, because we choose to work every day. That we're going to be great.
Mental calisthenics, like my brain is tired now.
Aw, sweet.
Carl Gray says, good morning, everyone,
Good morning,
with
Mr.
2
Gray.
exclamation points. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Gray.
Good morning,
It's
Mr.
like,
Gray.
Mr. Gray will see you now.
Mr. Gray will see you now. Mr. Gray will see you now. Oh.
Okay, Margaret McKeag says, good morning, all, with a little cute little sunshine with the face. Giselle Tchaikovsky.
Hey, G.
Good morning, everyone, with like the little winky smile and 3 cups of coffee and the sunshine with the face. Craig Huckerby says, hot, hot, hot. I like that song.
Feeling
Buster,
hot,
yeah.
hot, hot.
Buster Poindexter, very nice. 3 exclamation
Feeling
points.
hot, hot, hot.
Karen.
Good song. Good song.
What? Okay, keep
just
going.
Ignore him.
Karen Bridges, good morning, with 2 of the sunshines with the face and then the winky smiley. Judy Varco.
Hey, Judy.
Says, sorry, good morning to you, Karen.
Yeah.
Judy Varco says, good morning, sunshines.
Oh, good morning,
Hope you
sunshine.
both
Back to
have
you,
an
Mrs.
awesome
Varco.
day. Aw, Judy Varco, you have an awesome day too.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, I like you.
Marilyn Trumbull, good morning, everyone, with 4 exclamation points. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Awesome weather. The sun coming up between 2 great, huge tracts of land. Okay, 2 tulips, the thermometer rising.
Yes,
We've got like
rise.
the little closed-eyed, smiley, pink cheek one and red heart. Merci beaucoup. Good morning, beautiful ladies. Thank you for your fun and your facts. Thank you. Merci for watching and being so kind with your words.
Yes, very, very kind.
Mark Jordan, good morning, all. Good morning, Mark.
Oh, very, very
Jordan.
professional today.
Get some happy shine. You get some happy shine.
Don't dare us. We dare you.
That's right. Don't come at me. Shirley Beelhart's cook. Happy Monday, 2 exclamation points. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And Shirley is feeling warm. There's like a little red face, little sweaty emoji.
It was me all weekend.
Yeah, wow. It was warm.
It's okay. I love it.
I deployed my air conditioner. It just sits in the window and it takes a long time for it to cool my room down sufficiently, but it's okay. There's like a psychological component that comes into play.
There you go.
Okay, you're Tony. Good
Hi,
morning,
Tony.
ladies. Again, the Traxalan. I'll spare you the second.
Oh, please don't.
Good morning, ladies. You look awesome with the little this
good for
and
you,
the
though.
sunglasses and blowing a kiss.
Thanks,
Great
Tony.
start to the week. Hot with 3 flames and fantastic wins for the Canadians last night.
Yes.
Round 3 coming up shortly. And then he's got 4 brooms.
Okay.
Does that mean like
that means
sweep?
he's gonna sweep. You're gonna sweep it. And Tony, I will tell you, I'm going for Montreal. I have to say, you beat my leash. You better hoist that Stanley. You know.
Okay, Enica, good morning, everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend. Temperature at the moment, 26 degrees.
Oh, yes.
Sunshine, coffee, cookie,
She's got
and 2 tulips. Hey, the Fryer girls. Steph.
Yay. Good morning, Steph.
Good morning, all. Wishing my mom a happy birthday.
Aw.
Happy birthday, Joyce. I hope you have a great day.
Very nice.
Fantastic. Thank you for reminding me, Steph.
Happy
Steve
birthday.
Child says the draw is computer generated. Right?
She's conspiracy theory. It's, that's why you're not winning it. Other than not buying tickets. Too much negativity out there.
Okay, well, should I come back to
we've
this
got
then,
something.
or-
Yeah, we're gonna come back to social media, and then we have something for Heidi right now. Oh, right now?
What?
Okay, we're gonna put Heidi
And
on screen.
Heidi,
and
I have something for you.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear my talking or not.
What's coming on?
What's coming? Oh, it's Water Boy. There you go.
Your boy's back.
Well, let's say on behalf of Water Boy here, and Heidi and Colette. We're going to throw to a quick commercial break. Keep that in mind. And Heidi's going red. There it is. There it is. I love it. We'll be right back after this commercial break, and maybe we'll see Aquaboy again, or Aquaman, Waterboy. I don't know. We'll be right back.
On TV News, supported by Gary Chervinsky, Exit Realty, Lake Superior. Buying a home is a big decision, so is choosing the right agent. Call Gary Chervinsky, broker at Exit Realty, Lake Superior, 705-257-5432. Do your part to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Cough into your elbow, not into your hand or in the air. Avoid touching your face, eyes, and mouth. Keep your distance from people. Stay at least 6 feet away from others. If you're feeling sick, please just stay home. Do the 5 and keep others alive. Help stop the spread of COVID-19.
Is going to a party really worth it? Putting yourself at risk puts everyone at risk. Help limit the spread of COVID-19.
Welcome back. It is Monday, June the 7th with Heidi and Colette. We are absolutely loving this day, and we're going to start every day like this. Well, we do anyways, but just more of it, more positivity. Why? Why not is the answer to why or why not. We are going to talk about Toronto schools to hold virtual. Well, I'm squeaking. I need to be lubed up on chair number 2 today, boys. Toronto, can you hear that? Anyway, Toronto schools to hold virtual graduations despite Ford's outdoor grad suggestions. So Toronto schools are moving forward with outdoor celebrations. The Toronto District School Board and its Catholic counterparts say the decision follows guidance from the city's public health unit to focus on virtual graduation celebrations. In separate letter to parents, the boards note Ontario's current limits on outdoor gatherings and uncertainty surrounding reopening plans. The Toronto District School Board says it has already spent months planning virtual graduation, and the costs have already been incurred.
Yeah.
However, both school boards say they are exploring ways to celebrate the end of the academic year with students. Premier Doug Ford encouraged schools to hold outdoor grad ceremonies for all grades, not just grades 8 and 12.
Okay.
He feels all kids moving forward. What a great, yes, they should. Because getting through this past year has been painful for these little ones.
And continues
so
to be
celebrate
painful.
that fact that they have made it this far.
Yeah.
And why not? So actually, that was
very
really nice.
easy to gloss over the fact that we are all living through a pandemic. It's like a historical event. Like they will talk about this. You know, and I think there's been a little bit too much just keep going put into the lives of the little people who are also dealing with the change, the constant change.
And they should celebrate this past year 100%. And give them all A's for the love of God. Give them all
baby.
Hundo P, as the cool kids say. We got the deets and a Hundo P.
Yes.
So on Thursday, I guess so Premier Doug Ford encouraged the schools to hold outdoor graduations for all ages, not just 8s and 12. As he announced that on Wednesday, that classes would not resume in person until September.
Okay.
But Thursday, the Ontario Principals Council came out and said that, come on, this is so unrealistic and disrespectful to teachers expected to change plans at this point in the school year.
I don't think it was intended to be disrespectful.
Like, come on, the language here is a little harsh, but I think he's just trying to say, hey, if you can, celebrate all the littles, not just the 8s and 12s.
Yeah, celebrate. That's funny, the Principals Council.
The Principals Council.
No, we're not
he
going to do
wasn't
that.
being disrespectful. Cut the guy a little slack here. Okay, over to you.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure like how we're feeling. I've got, you know,
I'm feeling
kind
jovial. Give me a factoid.
Something jovial. Factoid? No, my factoids today are not really jovial. They're okay.
They're crappy?
So factoid number 2. Well, they're not crappy, but they're just, you know, sometimes.
You can make one up. Nobody is going to know.
Well. I got to play with a bearded dragon yesterday.
Okay.
I have pictures. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I haven't shown them to you yet. What do you mean you know?
I
His
don't
name
know.
was
I'm like,
Nugget.
I said I don't know what to say to that.
Okay.
Did you
Okay,
really
well,
play with the bearded dragon?
I did. I'm going to
Okay.
send pictures while reading the factoid. That is how multifaceted and fan-freaking-tastic I am.
You are fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah. So, June 7th, 1965.
Okay.
Birth control ban is repealed. It was banned. Okay. So the U.S. Supreme Court rules that Connecticut's law banning the use of contraceptives is unconstitutional. The case involved the Connecticut Comstock law that prohibited the use of any drug, medicinal article, or instrument to prevent contraception. You see, it was all meant to be purposeful, very purposeful. All right, now, why don't you, okay.
I don't know what to say.
I know, sometimes what I say just kind of keeps rolling like waves.
Like I want to say something, but I feel like I'm teetering.
Okay, Mike, I'm sending you a picture of the little nugget dragon.
So listen, let's just talk quickly about the weekend. Not the Saturday, Sunday, but the weekend without the E in it. He is a singer-songwriter from our beautiful province and city of Toronto, actually. The Juno Awards rolled into the year golden celebration with a virtual ceremony packed full of historic wins. The Biebs was there.
Was he?
Yeah.
He probably looked good. Like, he dresses
nicely.
nicely.
Probably? Of course he did.
Time to be supportive.
Thank you. Superstar The Weeknd, without the E, took home the Most Hardware Friday, picking up 3 awards, including Single of the Year for Blinding Lights, I love that song, as well as Contemporary R&B Recording.
Okay.
The Toronto singer born Abel Tesfaye completed the trifecta with the Songwriter of the Year award as well. Though his presence was absent from the festivities, much of the night focused on the Junos making inbounds towards better inclusivity and some musicians speaking out about the wounds left by residential school system. See, this is what I'm saying. It's now becoming a part of everyone's language. So it's good. It's great that this is never going to be able to excuse what happened in history, but just now that it's being talked about now and more recognizable. Even at the Juno Awards. The Juno's opening night awards, as they were billed, replaced the usual gala that unites Canada's music industry. It's where 37 of the Juno categories are handed out ahead of Sunday's broadcast on CBC.
Wow.
So, yeah, look for that coming up. But I hear we do have pictures of this bearded dragon.
Well, we have one picture. The other one's kind of blurry, but everybody, meet Nugget. I was at a children's birthday party.
Yeah,
and they brought this little bearded dragon out, and how adorable. I really found him to be quite cute. Something about his like little tiny like amber eyes is very... you know, because I don't know, like you look at animals and they're animals because that's what you've been taught, you know, but they're like these little tiny beings with their own like agenda and their own impulses and urges. And there he was just doing his little thing, like, you know, Sam was holding him and she was like kind of like rubbing his little eyes. And I would swear he was gazing at her, like just like loving on her, you know, but they took him out because... here's a factoid. A bearded dragon in the summer requires at least 16 hours of uninterrupted exposure to sun.
Wow.
Yep.
Huh. Little Nugget. Literally, his name is Nugget. Okay, we'll be right back after this commercial break. I do have a story that just popped through I want to share with you with regards to 4 pedestrians killed last night and a man in custody after a crash in London.
Oh, dear.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I'm not sure when I will feel like myself again, and that's hard for me to admit. I got COVID. So many others died, and yet I'm lucky. I'm still here. But so are my long-haul symptoms. And even the best doctors and scientists don't know what to expect moving forward. But what they do know is that we now have a vaccine against this devastating virus. It is safe and effective. It can keep you from getting critically ill. I wish this vaccine had been around before so many of us had gotten sick. But it is here, now, for you. This shot means that you can be there again with family, friends, and neighbors. Be there. This is your shot.
705 Sports with Jacob and Colette, Fridays at 4 p.m.
Let me fix you something to have for dinner. Oh, no, I never eat. I just nibble. Well, if you're still hungry, there's half a chicken in the refrigerator. Not anymore. That's what I nibble.
If you believe some of those paintings people were doing, then you can do it. If you're not doing it, pick up a brush and join us, because you really can do it. There's no secret to this.
Welcome back. It's Monday, June 7th. You're with Heidi and Colette, and we have a few more stories to share with you. A 20-year-old man is in custody after an accident yesterday evening at around 8:30 p.m. that killed four by a vehicle in the northwest end of London.
Okay.
The London Police Service says in a release that the incident occurred around 8:40 p.m. last night at the intersection of Hyde Park and South Carriage Roads. Investigators say one adult female who was struck died on scene, while an adult male, another adult female, and two children were rushed to the hospital by paramedics. The two adults and one teenage child later succumbed to their injuries, while the other child remains in serious but non-life-threatening condition. Police arrested a 20-year-old man from London a short time later near Oxford Street West and Cherry Hill Boulevard. Police are asking that if anyone has any information with regards to this horrific event, to contact them immediately. Now, speaking of contact immediately, let's go over to Craig and find out what's going on for the rest of the day.
Good news, Colette, because what makes a hot summer day better? A thunderstorm, and we've had to include a thunderstorm for later on today. There just may be enough juice in the atmosphere that could trigger a thunderstorm later on this afternoon, because we are definitely going to feel some heat build today. We'll take a look at the revised 12-hour forecast for today. For this morning, I should say, we're currently now at 20 degrees, a mix of sun and cloud. We do see some cloud kind of coming in from the south. That's going to give us some cloudy periods this afternoon. Temperature is going to still reach around 29, 30 degrees, but by about 5 o'clock this afternoon, we could see a development of a thunderstorm lasting into the early evening. Temperature still staying well above where we should be, and that will continue into tomorrow. We'll watch this thunderstorm development. We'll have more on that coming up at 5 o'clock. Right now, let's send it right back to the girls.
Well, thank you, boy. And yes, no, but Craig knows that I love me some thunderstorms, some thunder bangers. Any more social media stuff there?
There is, actually. Okay, so Ashley Scorridge.
Ashley.
Hello, Ashley. She says, good morning, everyone. There's like a little red face and a squirrel or a chipmunk, because I know we've had this debate.
Yes.
Please remember that if you sneeze too hard, you can fracture a rib. She says, especially you, Chris Bridges.
Oh.
Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. Have a great day. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to have to
say that
chew on
again.
that.
Can you say that again?
Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. So
yeah,
I'm going to have to reflect on that. Good one. I like that.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Kimberly, I bought a ticket, but didn't get the million. Pinky to the corner of the mouth. Next time. And Steve Child says, best of luck to all who buy, especially Heidi.
Right? You better buy.
Mark Jordan responding to my scathing greeting.
Oh.
This is a snidey smirk. That's right. And you don't forget that I can levy the snide at any time.
Whew. Just got chilly.
Yes. Okay.
Very chilly.
No, it's our thing. It's it's never been different. So
Anyway, yeah, heat things up, Mike. You want to heat things up? Mike says he can heat things up. There's my Justin Hartley. Yep.
Oh, well,
okay.
hello.
Yes.
Okay.
You can have Water Boy. I'll take Justin Hartley.
He's kind of, he's very ornamental.
Yeah. Ornamental is a good word.
You know, like the blonde thing has never really been my
I know. And I will say that,
I will say it seems a small point,
Yeah. I will say what I have in real life is better. So.
Wow.
There you go.
Chris Bridges says, good morning and happy Monday. Stay cool, my friends. Jacob Moore, sports analyst, watches show 705 Sports on Friday afternoons. Canadians could swap the Jets tonight. I expect Winnipeg to come out fast, at least win Game 4. I do feel Montreal will win the series, though.
I hope they sweep them. I'm with Tony.
Sweep, not swap. Don't mind the typo. Sorry. I'm just kind of like Will Ferrell that way. I'm just going to read that one right in front of me.
Should have read that one
Chris Bridges, fun fact. Humans are the only animals that blush.
And Heidi would know that more than anyone.
Merci beaucoup. Yes, we hear your chair. But is it hers or is it mine?
No, it's mine. I feel like I'm on the bobsleigh team, It's like, left, right, left.
Okay. Right. How much time do we have left? Like 1 minute. Okay. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have welcomed their second child, a little girl, a daughter, Lilibet, which I think is very... Lilibet. That was...
Just a little bit.
Well...
Just a little bit. That's how you're saying it?
Well, Lilibet was a nickname that the Queen grew up with. Queen Elizabeth. So
okay, I apologize.
Statement posted to the couple's Archwell Foundation website reads, it is with great joy that Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, welcome a daughter, Lilibet, in quotes, Lily Diana Mountbatten Windsor, to the world.
That's nice.
The couple named their daughter after Queen Elizabeth, whose family nickname is Lilibet. Her middle name, of course, Diana, is chosen to honor her late grandmother, the Princess of Wales.
That's nice.
Princess Diana, as we know, did pass away in 1997.
All right.
I want to see pictures of this baby. She will be very cute. Baby. Harry, you do know the baby is crying.
Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. Have an amazing day. I dare you. And be kind.